I'm live today, and I am gonna do a poll. Do you like pasta? I don't know. I don't know why. There we go. There we go. I'm like confused right now. I'm really confused. How I'm getting like so many subscribers and followers out of nowhere. And so many like followers on Twitch and subscribers on YouTube out of nowhere. It's not a lot on YouTube, but like on Twitch, that's a lot. I have 18 followers on Twitch. So now people will know me as like Agent Mates pretty soon. That's not too bad of a thing because I haven't really man. Oh hi! It's gonna take a while to get to the place. Where am I walking to? Don't know. Don't know where I'm walking to. I'm just walking. I usually walk for like, who knows, 30 minutes, usually. Yeah, it's a little cloudy. It is nice though. It's very nice. Favorite pasta is spaghetti more than Alfredo. Okay. Well, spaghetti is more popular than Alfredo. I'm more of a Alfredo person, but that's because I like creamy. Although Alfredo isn't really cream or anything like that. It just kind of tastes like cheese. It's not really cheese. But spaghetti's good. I usually put like cheese on spaghetti. What's my favorite pizza type? That's a good question. one point I would have said pepperoni, but it's actually probably chicken. I do like chicken on pizza. Like spicy buffalo chicken or regular tomato sauce. I actually like both. Spicy buffalo chicken sometimes, it depends on the mood, but I prefer that over tomato sauce. Sometimes I'll prefer tomato sauce though. It really depends. But if I were saying what I'm in the mood for right now, it'd be spicy buffalo chicken. I do like the barbecue as well. Barbecue is pretty nice. The barbecue chicken. Oh. That's a pretty good pizza. You have barbecue chicken. Not a lot of people like that. Well, a lot of people do, but a lot of people tend to despise it. I don't know why someone would. It tastes good. I'm getting hungry thinking about chicken and pizza. Yeah. Do you do any like vegetables on your pizza? Or anything like that? Pepper, like bell pepper is pretty good on pizza too. But you also have to have the meat then. A lot of people like it just with the cheese and nothing else. That's okay. That's pretty basic. Although not as basic pepperoni or like sausage. I guess you could say it's just as basic. If not more, because there's a lot. And it's totally different from the States. Oh, candy on pizza and all the other stuff they do. It's gonna be pretty good though. Oh yeah. Yeah. A lot of Italians are probably rolling in their graves. They're probably not happy with Japan. Hi. The Italians. This might annoy some Italians, but like, why do you really give a crap about food that much? Like, who cares? Taste is subjective. You know? This is gonna probably annoy a lot of them. If you said that straight to their face. Be heated. gonna be honest, like, here's my issue with like chefs, masterclass chefs and all that go like, oh, the food's disgusting and whatnot. Taste is subjective. That's the issue with that. Good. How many people like pasta? Okay. Ah, thank God. Ain't no one eating on pasta right now. Probably shouldn't have picked that poll. I wonder what people would choose, pasta or pizza. That's a good question. I'm more of a pasta person, but like pizza's pretty good too. That's a hard one though, actually. Sometimes. Cause pizza's like harder, a little bit rougher for the teeth, I guess, to bite on. Maybe pasta on pizza. I have done like something like that. I've had macaroni pizza. That's like a pretty good pizza. Then you're basically getting it does pizza pretty well, but it doesn't really pasta very well. Not really. It kind of is just like equal to like, how do I put it? Like, cheese pizza. It is good, and I would just say it's better than cheese pizza, but like it really depends. You'd have to put on meat for it to be any different. Like if you put like bacon or like pepperoni, maybe like some chicken. Maybe it would be better. Maybe it would be the best. But just with like macaroni, it's not the best. It's good. I just put some meat on it, personally. It's not bad though. It's actually pretty good. That's the issue with a lot of foods. A lot of foods tend to have like flaws. Every food has a flaw in it. No food's perfect. If any food was perfect, then there wouldn't be anyone hating on like hot dogs or something like that. If a food was perfect, then, well, we would see everybody be eating it, you know? So yeah, it would make sense that food ain't perfect. It's just, you know, it gets you through the day. Probably all you should be really worried about is your health when you're eating. The taste is great and all, but if you get like super picky like a world-class chef, you'll you'll see there's a bunch of flaws. There's not. That's why I don't really care too much about taste. Oh, so you wrote a message, but it seemed to be too long. Yeah, a lot of messages, a lot of times YouTube will do that. YouTube will also sometimes warn you when swearing. Actually, I don't even remember a time. But also, it's on PC. If it's on like phone, they will do that though. On PC, they don't. You already get no warning on PC. I have never really heard of anyone really getting super banned pretty easily from. What's your choice, PlayStation? Xbox or both? Man, it really depends. Because if you have a PC, then an Xbox is pretty much like trying to replace that. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if you don't have a PC, I'd say PlayStation is for the games, and Xbox probably for like games like Fortnite, Minecraft, where you actually get to you. But PC is definitely better than Xbox. So yes, I'd rather have both. If I had to pick between one, I'd pick between PlayStation. Because PC would end up replacing the Xbox. And I wouldn't use it. Because I know that the new Xbox game, and anyways, the PlayStation is starting to go to that level, so it doesn't really matter to pick either one. Now, one day, it'll be, do you want to stay on console, or do you want to actually use the money and get a PC? It'll just be that question, sooner or later. It'll really be that way, because unless you have a Nintendo, you know, that's go-to game of choice would be Fortnite, but actually Fortnite has become kind of like a platform, so that's kind of unfair. Kind of like how Roblox was, and that used to be my go-to game. So if that says anything, I don't really like doing a lot of like, I don't know how to explain it. You know the Battle Royale? That gets boring to me. I go into creative a lot of the times. And it's not to verse anyone. Sometimes it's like an death run. But I will say, Roblox is better than creative. So it really depends. Because the reason why you even do creative is because I don't really... Battle Royale sometimes get boring, and skill-based matchmaking, it just kind of... It's kind of like, the game is good. It depends on... Good, yes, but it's really only good because it's really not a game. It's a platform. That's why it's good. So the question is Fortnite a game? Because it's trying to not be a game. It's trying to be Roblox, which was many games. They call experiences, so they get a loophole, because experiences aren't games, you know? But they're just games. They're just doing it to get a loophole. Legally. That being said, go-to platform would be Fortnite because it's pretty easy to do that on like PlayStation and Xbox. But Fortnite is on all, so it really depends. So I would say Fortnite for console. If it was PC, I would do Roblox though. But we forget about that. My go-to is usually Minecraft. It's usually Minecraft. So, what's my skin? That's Eternal Night. I like the idea of Eternal Night because, especially since it can like glow and whatnot, I actually like the idea of it being red and whatnot because it kind of goes very well with the channel. You know, Mega Doom. Hi, Justin. I like it because it's pretty. You know what? I made that my main skin, but then because it was like the highest level skin and like one of my favorite seasons, if not my favorite, Chapter 2 Season 3. But yet again, that's from personal experience. But I didn't have a shitty experience with Chapter 2 Season 2 and getting those skins. Maybe I'd like those skins more. That's my favorite skin. Those skins kind of... It's a good season. It's just the Battle Pass was way... made you over-level so much. That was not fun. You had to spend so much time. There's been people who spend like every day. Spend it every day trying to get the golden peely, and I didn't. Although I was a noob, so can't really complain. Because of course the noob ain't gonna get the max level skin. I would say it'd be the best season I played. Probably not the best battle pass I've dealt with. Nah, it doesn't really depend. I think it is. How much time would you spend on Fortnite if you could guess? Out of a week of playing. Oof. Well, I graduated early and I don't have a job, so this doesn't come to a shocker to say that the walks are the only thing keeping me from playing it for like 80 hours a week. So, and that and sleeping and eating. Of course, doing some other stuff, but I would say around like 60 hours. No, it really depends. Not. Yeah, I'd say 60. I'm not gonna give myself the benefit of that. I'm giving myself the benefit of the doubt and saying like 40. I'm saying like maybe if it's like 80 hours, 8 hours. Other times I'll yet again due to that's a hard one to figure out. I would say 8 to 6 hours a day. Regret. I'm in the military and I play most nights. Yeah, there's actually people who can actually do that, and they aren't do that. That actually can be somewhat healthy genetically for some people, I would say. I usually don't spend the full 8 hours though with that one. But ever since I started not getting the max skins and stuff, I really wanted the max skins, so yeah. Obviously, spent more time. As the weather gotten better, I've been doing more walks. And I've been streaming more. Because of these walks. A lot of times I will stream Fortnite, but sometimes it's just on Twitch I will, usually. Not. But this week has been the exception. I wish I could spend more time playing, but life usually drags me away. That's being awful. Hi. It's crazy because like with streaming I'm like in one aspect I do want to go back to weightlifting content because that could inspire people, but I like the type of YouTubers that kind of just use their influence for no reason. Rather than, hey, I can use my influence to screw over people or something like that. But I also don't want to do it. I also only do it because if I make money, it's like I can do whatever the fuck I want in content. I can help people learn anything at any time. I think you get so much help with content stuff. That worked, To come from, I would get a lot of content creators because to come from, like, not even having a viewer to, like, at least having a viewer is like saying, is basically like having the person really being able to hear what you're saying and having the attention is really great for, like, the world in general. Like, for instance, the president needs you to, pay attention to him for his power. Attention is power, if you really think about it, because the more people are paying attention to you, the more power you have. And it doesn't shock me. Because the more people you can talk to, the more or less they're going to be able to do stuff. I used to shoot longboarding around Japan, but I had my account deleted. So now so you've been having issues with your content. Oh, that's not great. Oof. So you're making videos again. You know what? I will say something around those lines. If you are okay with hearing that, but I would suggest you just don't give up on consideration because North Carolina at the moment station. That's nice. You're in the same city as Mr. Beast. But yeah, I had something similar to account deletion. Actually, I've had 2 accounts be deleted. I have deleted some of my accounts too. Because, like, they don't want to focus on too many accounts for the ones I deleted. It isn't really YouTube that deleted it, though. So I'm not really... So it's kind of like Google delete, not like delete. So I didn't have to make another account to do this stuff. I had to restart. But not from scratch, at least. I've had videos left. That was a good decision to keep those videos. Actually, I never thought about actually keeping them. That's a great way to, have your channel start off again. Because if you, like, repost those videos, at least you get views. Like, yeah. So I guess in certain ways I had it better. like I could do the videos easier and stuff like that. So it's nowhere near as bad, but usually you just don't give up no matter what happens. I've dealt with many people just giving up, like, even when, like, seriously, their channel has been doing very well and whatnot. Compared to the last channel or something like that. The channel will do pretty well, I bet. It's really about not giving up. Think about it this way. YouTube's kind of a little baby. If you really think about it. And YouTube's been only like 20 years old. The average lifespan in like America is like 80. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it takes a while to get the motivation to post. That's when I realized I shouldn't give up on that one. Because without like social media or like being a business person, you're stuck either going to college or going to work or the military. And yes, the military will make you be very, very respected compared to the other two. Well, so some people want to, and some people don't realize that you have to kill other times. You have to be okay with the idea of killing. Ooh, that, honestly, it depends on the editor. I think I have never known, but some editors do, a lot of editors do cost a lot. If you want like Mr. Beast type quality videos, yeah, that's probably gonna cost you like thousands of dollars. Probably around what you make with like a normal 9 to 5 or something like that on average. It's one of those drones. But I honestly don't know how much an editor would cost minimum. our maximum. And that would cost more than what people would have for the average person. The issue with college is you're quite really going through a bunch of debt. Just for the idea that you're like twice the amount of an average person, which has like no power in this world. The scary thing about social media is that if you become big as well, you're not really, you still do have to listen to people. That's something I didn't really think about when I started. As well, you're not starting your business. Did I watch the eclipse? Well, apparently, well, it's cloudy where I live. So no. Wasn't raining, but no. I've never watched an eclipse. I know so much about space, but I've never really seen anything really great space-wise, you know. I know there's a planet out there that's, you know, a diamond planet, but I've never really seen an eclipse, ever. Kind of weird to think about. Considering I was out during that time. But like, usually it's like cloudy where I'm at. Cool. My culture prevented me from watching an eclipse or stepping outside. I don't get people who go out to watch the eclipse for no reason. All you need to do is go for a walk. There could be a reason to walk, not just sit outside, you know? But at least you're getting vitamin D. It's more than a lot of people. You know, it's pretty warm outside. I really shouldn't be having this thing if I want vitamin D or something like that. Walks are great. I think people just go outside and then don't use going outside as an excuse to walk. Really just walk. Do I watch anime? Yeah, I do watch anime. I watched all of Dragon Ball Super. I know quite a bit about Dragon Ball, not all of it. I guess depending on who you are, you can call me a nerd, but I'm not the nerdiest nerd. There's some stuff I don't know. Yeah, Goku's like this, like an adult. And then Jeffries is like the kid. We. Wait, the creator of Dragon Ball Z? Oh, you met the creator of Dragon Ball Z? Damn, that's sick. Damn. Oh, that's cool. So you did humanitarian aid for an earthquake, and you met him. That's nice. Wait, was he just there when you met him, or? Did you guys know he would be there? I didn't notice him until the guy was screaming at the top of the one who he was. Oh, no. Oh, so you guy, he's just met him. He was there. He was just there. That's crazy. You know what? We have a lot of things to thank Plains for. That would probably took you 6 months on boat to get to there to do that. What? And was walking around downtown Tokyo. That's crazy. You walked. Damn. It makes sense that you'd be walking down in Tokyo, you know? Because that's where a lot of people are. That city's has more people than Australia. I guess that shows how that it's more has to do with how little people are in Australia, but yeah, there's a lot of people in Tokyo. They have more population than a lot of countries. That shouldn't shock you when there's what seems to be 200 at least countries. Volleyball is like 195 countries. It's crazy to think about. The maps. I've only been to 18 countries. Man. Yeah, there's a lot more countries for you to do before you get to catch them all, you know? It's a lot more countries to go to. It is still a good amount, but there's a lot of countries out there. So it doesn't surprise me that there would be people that like a state like Texas or California would have more people than Australia. Nothing much. What anime show am I watching at the moment? Well, that's a good question. But currently, if you're saying the current anime show, then it's Assassination Classroom, but I haven't started watching that in like a week or two. But before that, I tried to complete like Pokemon Journeys. Those 3 seasons have a lot of episodes. It's a lot to watch. I'm usually on Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll. Scrolling different shows. Yeah, I don't have stuff like that. I have a question. What's your favorite anime out of all the anime? Okay. It's like Cowboy Bebop and no joke, Chrono Crusade. My very first two shows. Nah, I don't wonder anymore what my first two shows are. I know it's Pokemon and. Wait, what? It's between Kirby or Dragon Ball, actually. That's weird to think about. Because technically Kirby is an anime. Protect America. Secured by Protect America. Warning, secured by Protect America. So no, don't go in there. It's protected by Protect America. It's secured by Protect America. No, you have no shot, Swirl. Wait, still can. Squirrel. Squirrel's just like, oh yeah. Oh, fuck. Hi.